Hello, and welcome to the Dark Death Evil channel. I'm your Dark Death Evil host, Soulgrave, and this is Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. Last time I showed you a variation on the slow time build using Fire Orb instead of the traditional Ice. This time, we're going to go into another wizard build, mostly because I'm lazy. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'll show you what we got here for skills. We're going to be utilizing Electrocute, and you'll see why here. I'm going to keep the fire theme for this one because I just don't have enough electric gear to really make this work. We're going to go with our Gale Force. This is a means of doing some extra damage and also crowd control using those bracers I'll show you here. A little escape, we'll get some teleport, summon some decoys, and the last three skills are the same as the last video. Familiar, fire, spark flint, just for the extra damage, more extra damage, and some survivability. And we're not going to bother changing these up either. We've got configuration for more critically hit, unstable anomaly, glass cannon, and blur. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what items we've got on. We're going to be rocking the same weapon, mostly just because I have that fire damage on there, and the other weapons I have are comparable to this, so I might as well stick with the fire damage. We're going to be doing 4 pieces of the Firebird set. That'll give us the 3 enemies explode, dealing 400% weapon damage as fire to enemies within 10 yards. This is going to be the real multiplier on our damage. We've got Mycon's Ball of Hate, which is going to let us electrocute enemies that have already been hit by Electrocute. A Royal Ring of Grandeur with our Poison Gem for the increased damage. More fire set. Just kept on the convention of elements just for funsies. Decided to go with a Mage Fist, just because I've got a pretty decent roll on it, and I didn't really feel like incorporating the little flame guy, the flame totems, whatever you want to call them, pillars of fire, into this, so I don't really need the attack speed from Taskus and Theos, and the extra fire damage is good. More fire damage, and also reduce the cooldown of our fire skills. This one has great synergy with our Energy Twister, periodically pulling in enemies within 30 yards. And what it means by 30, or periodically, it means all the goddamn time. This thing procs almost always, so yeah. Keeping the Traveler's Pledge, don't need to have a socket, we're just running T6, which is still barely doable with this build, but we can do it. For the extra fire damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. We're going with the Velvet Camerala. This is going to double the number of enemies our Electrocute can jump to, thus synergizing pretty well with our Ball of Hate, allowing us to jump back and forth. And although we're kind of using the fire one, which does not allow us to do the Chain Lightning, which is a shame, you'll see why it's just not viable right now for me to try to do that with the Chain Lightning. There's just not enough electric damage, there's not enough electric synergies to really make this work. And lastly, we've got the Firebird Shoulders. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop in a Rift and see how this goes. Just gear up a little bit. Be right back. Freaking cat. Okay, what are you doing? You making a video? I want to make a video. Can I be in the video? No, you can't be in the video, Panda. Get away, Panda. Alright. Let's go ahead, pop this, see how well we can do. It's going to be significantly slower than the last run. Even though my sheet damage, I think, is a little bit more. That's about comparable. Still over 2 million, so you'd think I wouldn't have any problem at all, right? Wrong. So, with some easy enemies, so that's nice. You'll see once we actually get into like bosses, how this kind of becomes a problem. And yeah, the fire tornadoes really help with the CC, really help clean up the trash mobs. Brings everything together so they all just explode on top of each other. Like I said, lightning damage just doesn't have any cool synergies. The most we're going to get is like just a variation of Tal Rasha's build, which is really just Tal Rasha's build. I mean, Tal Rasha's is Tal Rasha's is Tal Rasha's. There's some things you can do to kind of optimize it, but get some power. But you're using meteors. That's just different elements, blah blah blah. Super easy. Oh shit. Well, how lucky is this? I don't think I've actually ever done this, so yeah, lucky us. Moo 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 moo. I wish they did that. I don't know why they don't anymore. Dude, that's awesome. Get away from me, cows. There's so many cows. Yeah, this wouldn't even be a problem with the slow time build. Like, they would all be dead. Like, they would just spawn into death. There's the cow princess. I don't... What is that? Is that another gate? Is that another gate to hell over there? I don't know. I've never actually done... You guys stop shooting lightning at me? That would be awesome. Come on, die. Die, 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 die. Alright. Excellent fighting. A brilliant takedown. Bravo. I'm bored again. Okay. That was pretty cool. It'd be nice if there's a little bit more loot involved with that, but... Oh, these enemies, they defy all reason. The reason, they defy it. But that significantly boosted the time for us to be done with this. Is there going to be more level than this? I hope, maybe. Because I kind of want to... Oh, more cows, more cows. Okay. Cows are easy too. That's great. No one loved you. Go be a cheeseburger for me. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so is the rest of the level going to be cows? It is going to be cows. That's great. Alright. Kill the cows. Oh. Straightforward. Alright, well... I hope you can kind of see where I'm coming from, though. Like, cows, from what I hear, are pretty easy. Even with rocking, like, 2 million damage, doing an extra 400% damage, essentially each hit, it's still... mediocre? Like, if I'm not really careful, I will just explode. Like, no question about it. If we go against any actual, real, like, pain in the... Oh, these guys are cows, too. Is the rest of the level going to be cows? That's awesome. If we come across any, like, real pain in the butt, you know, enemy power combinations, then it's like you're hosed. You can't do anything. There's all kinds of, like, really great, like, cold build items I have that there's nothing that really competes with the kind of damage that you get out of these set bonuses. You know, once they started going into the whole 700% extra damage, 5, 6, 700% extra damage, all the way to the monk's ridiculous, like, what, 12,000% extra damage? Ridiculousness. It's like, why, you can't use anything else. Like, you use anything else and you just die. It becomes very frustrating. I feel very pigeonholed. But like this, I really wouldn't be able to... I don't even think I'd be able to do level 30 Greater Rift with this. Let's get some more targets for these guys to hit. Ow, 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 ow. I wish you could do that too. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this build. We're almost done with it. You're gonna see how rough this final boss will be, the Rift Guardian. And yeah, if any improvements, obviously, to the build, let me know. There is a couple other builds that I definitely want to use or try out with the Wizard. I'll probably move to a different class, probably Witch Doctor, just because seasonally I have lots of really good gear this season for intelligence-based guys. I got super lucky with the Wizard. I mean, I had Tal Rashes before I was Paragon 100, so it's, oh my gosh, the Lord of Bells. Moo, 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 moo. But just pathetic damage. It's like I'm doing, it looks like a lot, you know. At least I'm hitting for more than 2 million a pop, which is, you know, typical for most of the other builds I try to do. So, I'm not really sure what this guy is doing. He's sort of sitting here taking it like a cow. And no special loot. That's a shame. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't really see the need to go slaughter a bunch of cows. I didn't even get a legendary drop from the cow level. How sad. But let me know what you guys think. If you like this, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Or I'll eat your soul. I'll see you guys next time. Same dark, death, evil place. Same dark, death, evil time.